Kiss.
Yo, it's your boy Marquez Smith, also known as also known as coolest guy in sports. Back with another Who's Better. This time I have Jrue Holiday versus Klay Thompson on the menu. Who is better, Jrue Holiday or Klay Thompson? Jrue Holiday this season, 39 games, 36.9 minutes per game, 20.9 points per game, 47.1 for the field, 32.2 for the three-point line, 4.5 rebounds per game, 8.5 assists per game, 0.8 blocks, 1.6 steals per game, 77.8 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson this season, 38 games, 34.4 minutes per game, 21 points per game, 43.9 from the field, 34.4% for the three-point line, 4.2 rebounds, 2 assists per game, 0.7 blocks, 1.2 steals, 81.0 from the free throw line. That being said, who is better between the two? Now, this is a tricky one because we know, based on career-wise, that Klay Thompson is definitely the better player than Jrue Holiday. But we're talking about the 2018-2019 NBA season. Who is better between the two? Klay Thompson is a better shooter. He's more consistent. But as we've seen this year, he's struggling from the three-point line, shooting 34%. He shot 44% last year, which is crazy. And 34% in a down year so far isn't that bad, but it's not the Klay Thompson we are used to seeing. Jrue Holiday can create his own shot, and he also can facilitate. He's top 3 in assists right now in the NBA. And a lot of this depends on, I want to say, team needs. What your team needs. If your team needs a 3-and-D guy, a souped-up 3-and-D guy, you roll with Klay Thompson. If your team needs a point guard that can create, that can facilitate, that can create his own shot, that also can play lockdown defense as well, then you roll with Jrue Holiday. I would say both these players are somewhere between the top 20, the top 30 range of best players in the NBA. But if I had to pick, I still got to roll with Klay Thompson over Jrue Holiday. I love Jrue Holiday. I think Jrue Holiday should be an all-star this year. If it came down to it, I think Jrue Holiday over Klay Thompson should be an all-star this season because I believe Jrue Holiday has had the better season than Klay Thompson. But we know it's a popularity contest, so Klay Thompson is probably going to get into the all-star game rather than Jrue Holiday. But I still would have to roll with Klay Thompson because his role in the Warriors is so important. Like I said, he's a souped-up 3-and-D guy. He can knock down shots, and then he also has the responsibility of guarding the opposite team's best player, similar to Jrue Holiday. But the difference between Jrue Holiday and Klay Thompson is more longer, can create more difficult shots for the opponent with his wingspan and his length, can really hurt the offensive opponent at times because it makes it very difficult for them to try to score. Jrue Holiday gets all up in you, gets in your grill. He plays smothering defense. He's one of the best defenders in the NBA. Both of these players, I believe, should be first-team all-defense this year because they are really great on the defensive side of the ball. People used to think that Jrue Holiday was overrated for that massive contract that he signed with the New Orleans Pelicans, but he's not overrated. He's lived up to that contract. Durability is also a thing that comes into play. Klay Thompson is more likely to be on the court than Jrue Holiday. We know Jrue Holiday has had his issues in the past with injuries, so I need a player that's going to be on the court each and every night. And also, Klay Thompson is just more dangerous on the offensive side of the ball. He can get you 16 3/4. He can get you 30 1/4. Klay Thompson, when he is on and when he is hot, he's the best shooter in the game. There's nobody that can get hotter than Klay Thompson. Don't get me wrong. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. But when Klay Thompson is hot and when Steph Curry is hot, Klay Thompson is the more dangerous opponent because he doesn't need to dribble to get his shot off. Steph Curry's going to cross you up, shoot crazy shots, but Klay Thompson is a catch-and-shoot player coming off screens. It was like one time they said he dribbled 8 times and got 60 points. So Klay Thompson's just on a different level offensively than Jrue Holiday, and they're both kind of the same on the defensive side. So I got to lean towards giving the edge to Klay Thompson, even though I believe that this year Jrue Holiday is having a better season than Klay Thompson. If they were both going to the All-Star game, Jrue Holiday deserves a nod over Klay Thompson. But as being the better player, I still got to roll with Klay Thompson over Jrue Holiday. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. This is your boy, Mike K. Smith, also known as AK's, also known as coolest guy in sports. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on these videos. By full family, basketball fans only. Get in the comments. Also subscribe. I'm at 97 subs right now. Let's get me to 100 as well. Also, in the comments below, let me know the next video you want me to do because I will do it. This is your boy, Mike K. Smith, also known as AK's. I'm gone, man. Peace.